dig, dig, dig. Do you dig? Do you dig it?
Totally changed it up on me today. Yeah, I
Dig
can dig it.
it.
'Cause today we're gonna be talking about Zach
Hey, it's Fat Albert.
Talking about Zach Lavine today. So, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Windy City Digits. That's Vic. I'm Carl. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in on the videos lately and all the comments. We do appreciate everyone that's been coming on here, liking the video. Even if you don't like the video, liking it anyway, we still appreciate it. So, all right. So today we're going to be talking about Zach Lavine. Zach Lavine today seems to be late in the last 24 hours has been kind of big in the news cycle. It started with the TMZ. Actually, let's go back. It even started up a couple days earlier with LaVar Ball, right?
LaVar, man.
Yeah. And what LaVar said?
LaVar said Zach's going to the Lakers.
Correct.
Basically, like it's a done deal.
Right. And then
what happened to Zach?
Yeah, and then after that, he got caught up. The TMZ found him somewhere out in LA, and his exact quote was, "I'm a big fan of the Lakers." Right.
You know what? TMZ contacted me and said, I said the same thing. I'm a fan of the Bulls, but I'm not getting signed to the Bulls.
No, not yet. Maybe someday. Who knows?
But Zach, yes, he said that.
Yeah, and then today he had his knee scoped, which by all accounts was accurate, right? So a lot of things the last 24 hours. So, I look here. Here's the deal. Zach's not going anywhere. I'll say it. As much hate as you think. As much hate as you think I give on to Zach. Look, Zach's not going anywhere.
Carl hates Zach, yes.
No. Look, here's the deal, right? From a business standpoint for Zach, right? No one can offer him as much money as the Bulls, period. No one can offer him the type of security, long-term security that the Bulls can offer him, right? Bulls are the only one that can offer him the max. There are no other teams out there. And
there's a few more. We talked about it like 2 weeks ago. But why would he go there? I think Indiana might have been one, Detroit, Orlando. We talked about this. But
so here's the other.
But why not the Lakers?
Okay, why wouldn't it would have to be a sign and trade because they don't have enough money. They don't even have a full roster. They're so far over the cap. That they don't even have a full roster of players right now. I think they have 5 or 6 players under contract. They don't even have enough for a minimum of 9 right now on the roster. So it would definitely have to be a sign and trade with the Lakers.
Okay, so hey, just to back up what you're saying, okay? So I'm reading something from Clutch Points that says even if the Lakers shed everybody on the roster besides LeBron and Anthony, which would also require trading Russell Westbrook, Horton Tucker, and Kendrick Nunn without bringing back any salary, they would be left with $30 million in cap space for the rest of the roster.
Correct. And then you would have to fill how many spots?
Yeah, exactly. Right? And Zach is set to earn around maybe $37 million.
Yeah.
So that kind of supports your claim.
So the 37 million, again, that's why it would have to be like a sign and trade. Anthony Davis next year is scheduled to make $37 million. So in order for him to make that, then again, even if you did a straight up sign and trade, Zach Lavine for Anthony Davis.
Straight up, don't tell me.
Paul Abdul.
Thank you.
Nice job. I didn't realize it's turned into name that tune. Anyway, even if you did that straight up trade, they still don't have enough players on the roster. They would still be over the cap, and they still don't have enough players.
Yeah, it's not
to even fill out a starting 5, basically.
It's ludicrous to think that the Lakers would get him. And then honestly, I don't know what star. I mean, I know the Stars wanted to play with LeBron, and right now, but after looking at this past season, I'm not sure how many people would be attracted into playing and assuming that they're going to get a championship run.
They can't even find a coach. I mean, they can't even find a coach that wants to coach there.
Yeah. So it comes down to, does Zach want to be with Chicago?
Look, I think look if he wants to if it's too look if it's about money, it's Chicago. If he's looking to be on a contender, it's Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago's a better option than LA at the moment.
Any of the other options, look, I saw today Atlanta might be a player in this. If he goes to Atlanta, there's still someone in a rebuilding process, and they would have to give up pieces in order to get Zach.
They had I don't know. They had a great, I don't know. They've got a pretty good roster. I don't know why they played so poorly, man.
Look, I could see where
the year before the Hawks were good. I'd be excited about playing for the Hawks. I don't know. That'd be tough.
Look, I can see where if you had John Collins, Trae Young, and Zach together, that's great. But you don't have anyone else because you'd have to. It would be a situation like the Lakers. They just signed Collins to a long-term contract.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Trae is going to be up pretty soon, if not next year, off of his rookie deal, right? So you got to sign him long-term. So I can't see where, unless they give up pieces, right? If they want to give us John Collins, I'll take John Collins.
Oh, I take John Collins, man. Give me John Collins.
Yeah.
Give me John Collins, baby.
The other team I saw out there that might be interested or might be a player would be Portland. But I don't know what pieces Portland would have.
No, Portland would possibly be a player for Zach, yeah.
Then again, that would have to be a sign and trade type thing because I don't think they would have the money.
Do you want Zach back, or you just think Zach's coming back? Two questions. Obviously, you think Zach's coming back, but do you actually want him back, or would you prefer the Bulls to do a sign and trade with somebody?
I think when you look at someone like Golden State, where you keep your core intact for several years, it only helps your team.
And then you added Jordan Poole.
Yeah, look, and I think, but look, then you add pieces. Look, next year they're going to be crazy good. I mean, you got Jordan Poole, you got Wiseman coming back, right? Some of the other younger role players, you're going to have GP2 coming back next year off of injury. Kevon Looney is only like 27.
They are getting older too.
They're going to be good still, right?
They'll be good,
just
but
build
they
pieces
are
around.
aging a little bit. Yeah.
But I think you want to keep the core. You want to keep the core intact.
I do. I want Zach. Just say it. Just say it, Zach Hader. Come on.
Okay, I want Zach back.
All right.
But look, I'll say this: Zach's not going anywhere.
Like,
I'll say it: Zach isn't going anywhere. And if Zach leaves,
he's healthy.
If Zach leaves, that's going to be 100% on Zach. Because everything you're hearing, like you've heard Reinsdorf on the record say he doesn't mind going to luxury tax to sign him to the max. All right. If they sign him to the supermax contract, they're going to go over. They said that's fine. They want to keep him in the loop. So every indication is that they want to keep Zach. And if Zach leaves, that's on Zach, and Zach is the one who's going to walk away. It's nothing. I don't think it's on the Bulls.
I agree. I don't know why Zach would want to leave. It's his first winning season in the NBA, and I would think it would be a confidence booster for him knowing that it's his first winning season. His GM put some good pieces together for them, and I would think he'd be excited about the GM that he has. So I agree. Bulls, count on it, man.
The only reason he would want to go to LA is because it's a bigger market. And again, because he makes a little more money from endorsements, but it doesn't make sense for him to go to Atlanta or Portland because those are smaller markets.
He's going to be third wheel too. I don't know about that.
He could be, and you brought up a good point. Look, Arturas and Mark Eversley have proven that they're trying to win. And they've proven to him, like, we're willing to bring in the pieces, and it looks like they know what they're doing. They drafted pretty well with Patrick Williams. They drafted well with Ayo. They kept Javante around. Some of the pieces they had this year. Good
pieces, yeah.
Caruso, right? Bringing in Lonzo.
Javante.
Yeah,
had 5 Javantes out there, Carl.
Some of these guys not gotten hurt, right? we're in good shape. So
I agree, man.
So Bulls
Book
fans,
it.
just calm down. Calm down. He's
Sweet
not going
Carl.
anywhere.
Straight from Sweet Carl. I agree, man.
And you Laker fans need to wake up. You Laker fans are like living literally in La La Land, like in a fantasy land.
Wishful thinking. Yeah. Bring back
Because you guys
Magic.
were talking smack at the beginning of last year. Yeah, you guys were talking smack last year at the beginning of the year. Like, oh, we got AD, we got LeBron, we got Westbrook. How'd that work out for you? Right? Now you can't get rid of Westbrook fast enough. You know?
Yeah, he's washed.
And by the way, thanks
washed.
because of that we got DeMar. So thanks, Laker fans, for
and Caruso,
buying into
man.
That, so.
And Caruso.
Yeah. So we'd love to hear what you guys think about this in the comments below. Let us know what you think about Zach. Really, he's not going anywhere. But maybe what other pieces would you like to see come around him? You know, like we've got, what is it, the 18th pick in the draft?
Yeah, we're gonna do a collaboration with On the Go Sports and a little bit about the draft. We just got to set up some time for that. So
shout out to On the Go Sports. Shout out to On the Go Sports for inviting us on and wanting to do that. And shout out to our boys, Cognac Boys, also. Hope you guys are doing all right. So, all right. So anyway, thanks again for tuning in to the video. We do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button, like, hit the bell. Even if you didn't like the video, hit the like anyway. So peace.
Love.
And digits.
Number 8.